Stop everything because a newly resurfaced set of beachside photos of Betty White is lighting up minds, and every frame feels like a hug from summer. Picture a pastel sky, satin blue water, and Betty moving through it with that signature. Sparkle, warm, witty, and absolutely herself. If you're here for the full sweep setting candid moments, why fans can't stop sharing. And the closer everyone's saving stay to the end, you'll see exactly how a simple swim look, worn with heart, can become forever. We open wide on soft morning light that looks hand-painted. Betty strolls the tide line in a classic vintage cut swimsuit, clean neckline, gentle waist, a balanced leg that lengthens without trying. The color is cheerful and smart. Think sea glass or cherry red playing with the horizon rather than shouting over it. No fuss, no excess, just a silhouette, so considered it disappears into pure proportion. Shoulders relaxed, chin lifted just enough to say, "Isn't this lovely?" It isn't performance, it's presence. The lens drifts closer as foam threads around her ankles. She turns toward the light, tucks a curl behind one ear, and gives that sunshine grin, the one that launched 1,000 punchlines and twice as many smiles. The fabric has just enough weight to glide when she pivots, keeping the line unbroken from neckline to hem. That's the quiet craft the greats live by. Fit over size, edit over noise, proportion over trend. Minimal suit, maximum silhouette suddenly. A single frame feels inevitable. Up on a weathered pier beneath a striped parasol, the vibe flips to candid warmth. Betty perches on a tick lounger with a cotton wrap knotted at the hip, katai shades tipped just enough to meet the eyes. Someone off-camera lobs a cheeky one-liner, her specialty, and she fires back, laughing before the last word even lands. The still practically hums with sound. Clink of ice, hush of waves, that nimble wit you can't teach. Ease photographs? Better than effort, and this gallery breathes because she does. Back in motion. She steps into the shallows and turns toward the lens as droplets bead into glitter against the suit. No tugging, no second-guessing the look, simply cooperates. She smooths the wrap, sets her stance, and tosses a conspiratorial glance like, "You're catching this light, right?" Click. By dinner, that frame anchors moodboards across the feed. Neutral or candy-bright palette. Major impact. Minimal styling, headline silhouette. Confidence as the ultimate tailoring. Comments roll in like tide sets. Joy is the dress code. Proof that simplicity can be the loudest look. This is how you make memories in Fuzi unforgettable. People clock the restrained tiny studs instead of chandeliers. A single bracelet rather than a stack hair that moves with the breeze rather than defy it. They notice how the color compresses visual noise so the eye travels in one clean line, and how curves are treated like features to style, not problems to fix. They also point to something bigger, a spirit that made room for everyone. That's the secret. You can borrow presence over perfection. Always. There's a promenade pass framed by seagrass and whitewashed railings. Espadrilles whisper. A linen shirt drifts open. A wicker tote grazes the edge of the frame. First walk sets cadence. The second eases half a beat so the fabric can breathe with each step, while the horizon draws a soft, straight line behind her. Wind, light, timing, everything nods, yes. It reads like a memory you can step into. Which moment owned youth? A tideline stroll. The parasol laugh. The glitter drop turn. Or that golden hour glance. Tell me below. I read every one. If this sun-kissed throwback refreshed your mood board, hit like, share it with your crew, and subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive. Ring the bell for instant updates, more iconic glopes, more stealable style plays, and more proof that when kindness and confidence lead, everything else follows.